about, nearly, around, above, in a higher place, abroad, in another country, across, from one side to the other, after, later than something, again, one more time, ago, before now, all, completely every part, almost, nearly, not quite, along, moving forward beside something, already, before now or before then, also, too, in addition, always, every time, any, one or some, around, in a circle or near, away, to another place, back, to an earlier place, before, earlier than something, behind, at the back of, below, in a lower place, best, in the greatest way, between, in the middle of two, both, the two together, bright, with much light, but, only, just, cheap, at a low price, clean, in a clean way, clear, in a clear way, close, near, not far, dear, at a high price, deep, far down, down, to a lower place, each, every one, early, before the usual time, east, toward the sunrise, either, one or the other, else, different, other, enough, as much as needed, even, also surprisingly, ever, at any time, far, a long distance, fast, quickly, finally, at last, fine, in a good way, first, before all others, free, without cost, good, well, half, partly, 50%, hard, with great effort, here, in this place, high, far above the ground, home, to or at one's house, however, but, in whatever way, inside, in the inner part, just, only, exactly, last, after all others, late, after the usual time, later, after now, least, the smallest amount, left, toward the left side, less, a smaller amount, light, with little weight, little, only a small amount, long, for much time, loud, with much sound, low, in a lower place, maybe, perhaps, possibly, more, a greater amount, most, the greatest amount, much, a large amount, near, close, not far, never, at no time, next, immediately after, nope, no, north, toward the north, not, used to make negative, now, at this time, off, away, not on, often, many times, once, one time, only, just, no more, out, away from inside, outside, not inside, over, above, across, past, by, beyond, perhaps, maybe, possibly, pretty, rather, quite, probably, likely to happen, quick, quickly, quite, very, completely, really, truly, very, right, correctly, round, in a circle, same, in the same way, second, after first, sharp, exactly on time, since, from then until now, slow, not quickly, small, in a small way, sometimes, at some times, somewhere, in or to some place, soon, in a short time, south, toward the south, still, continuing now, straight, without bending, sure, certainly, yes, that, so to that degree, then, at that time, there, in that place, third, after second, this, in this way, though, however, but, through, from one side to the other, today, on this day, together, with each other, tomorrow, on the next day, tonight, on this night, too, also more than needed, twice, two times, under, below something, usually, most of the time, very, to a high degree, well, in a good way, west, toward the sunset, when, at what time, where, in what place, wide, over a large space, without, not having, wrong, in a bad or incorrect way, yes, yesterday, on the day before today, yet, up to now still, ahead, in front before now, alike, in the same way, alone, by yourself, aloud, in a voice people can hear, altogether, completely, anytime, at any time, anyway, in any case, better, in a better way, beyond, farther than, daily, every day, direct, straight without stopping, double, two times as much, downstairs, on or to a lower floor, due, expected at a certain time, especially, more than others, express, quickly, directly, extra, more than usual, fair, in an honest way, firm, strongly without moving, fit, in a suitable way, flat, level, without bumps, forth, out, away from a place, forward, toward the front, forwards, toward the front, further, more, farther ahead, hardly, almost not, highly, very much, ill, badly, poorly, indeed, really, truly, instead, in place of something else, likely, probably, nearby, close by, nearly, almost, post, after, later than, rather, quite, instead, seldom, not often, simply, in an easy way, somewhat, a little, rather, super, very, extremely, therefore, for that reason, throughout, in every part, upstairs, on or to a higher floor, whenever, at any time that, wherever, in any place that, wild, in a free or uncontrolled way, within, inside, not beyond, worse, in a more bad way, worst, in the most bad way, aboard, on or into a ship, train, or plane, anyhow, in any way, anyway, apart, away from each other, aside, to one side, badly, in a poor way, bang, suddenly, with a loud sound, barely, only just, almost not, besides, in addition also, downtown, in or to the city center, fairly, quite, in a fair way, farther, at or to a greater distance, forever, for all time, hourly, every hour, indoors, inside a building, lately, recently, meanwhile, at the same time, monthly, every month, mostly, mainly, almost all, outdoors, outside a building, overseas, in or to another country, plenty, a lot, more than enough, rough, in a not smooth way, roughly, about, not exactly, shortly, soon, in a short time, someday, at a time in the future, somehow, in some way, sometime, at some time, steady, in a firm, even way, tight, closely, firmly, weekly, every week, counter, in the opposite way, elsewhere, in or to another place, furthermore, also, in addition, largely, mostly, mainly, leisurely, in a slow, relaxed way, moreover, also besides, namely, that is to say, nevertheless, even so, however, nowadays, at the present time, otherwise, in another way, overnight, during the night, scarcely, almost not, alongside, next to, beside, deadly, very, extremely, foul, in a bad or unfair way, hence, for this reason, likewise, in the same way, meantime, during the same time, nowhere, in no place, overall, in general, altogether, overhead, above your head, partly, not completely, presumably, probably, as it seems, prior, before, earlier, regardless, anyway, no matter what, retail, directly to customers, sheer, completely, very, slap, suddenly, directly, supposedly, believed or said to be true, whereabouts, about where, in what place, accordingly, for that reason, astray, away from the right path, a while, for a short time, beforehand, before something happens, bodily, with the whole body, clockwise, in the direction of a clock, downward, toward a lower place, inland, away from the coast, invariably, always, every time, jolly, very, extremely, outright, completely, openly, outward, toward the outside, outwards, toward the outside, thereafter, after that time, underway, happening now, upright, straight up, upward, toward a higher place, wholesale, in large amounts,